Okay, so like for example, if it creates a model 4 here, that would be valid as long as we don't tap into these trend line, okay? Past that, I was going to say we have a time-based old high up here. Yeah, looking pretty ridiculously, obviously bullish though, guys. I'm not going to chase this. I mean, why would I? However, this is always a really, really, really good market environment for model number 4. So I'll see if I can capture that. I'll put the eyeball up here because this is a really high quality high in the market. Okay, I don't want to be in a scarcity mindset in this session. I want to be in an abundance mindset, because if we're going to have this high volume and strong movement, I don't think it should have any problem barreling through this time-based high from yesterday. So now this is a really weird market. I'm actually going to have to drop down to the 30-second chart, guys, in 15-second and show you guys these lows here, because like if you go to the 1-minute chart, it was just so fast it didn't even have an ability to make any swing lows for traders to trail their stops. So I would have to say the FOMO candle of death activation point would be below this 30-second low. And again, I'm only going to pull out the 30-second in very, very high volume markets, as I explained to you guys in the webinar last Sunday, okay? And as you can see, the market is clearly very high volatility in volume. So looks like we are going to get that FOMO candle of death activation point, which is awesome. So here is the FOMO candle of death activation point. Officially triggered. Thanks. So this is not something that I like to execute on, guys. It's not a boner candle. You know what I mean? It's not like a straight up, you know, huge time-based displacement. It's just like trade up and prance around, wick. Trade up, prance around, create a wick. That's not the type of stuff I like to really be aggressive on, okay? So I'm just going to watch this patiently. Oh, all right, guys. Do you understand why I don't take an entry like that? Like, it's just not light bulb. It's not a neon sign. It's not like, it's just not it. You know what I mean? All right, we are re-engulfing or change of state delivery, your choice of words. All right, above these two series of 15-minute down candles. All right, now we see if it creates a real expansion in price now. Okay, I like this expansion a lot more than this previous one, guys. All right. Okay, same thing with ES. Looks like it actually wants to barrel towards the highs now. Looks a lot more light bulb and like, okay, yes, this is a strong move in the market. This is more like it. This is more like it, all right? All right, so if we get a fair value gap type of, excuse me, guys, I'm over here yawning. If we get a fair value gap, solid body retracement, probably will take this, and I'll rate this like a B+. All right, so we just had a retrace right here into this gap. Okay, again, I would give this a B tier rating at a B+. Okay, not A+, but I'll give this a solid B tier rating, guys, right here. Now, in all reality, though, if you wanted to take this B tier setup, you would want to be targeting this up here. Okay, this is very shallow. You can adjust stop or whatever if we body above this, but overall, the main outlook is right here. So again, this would be a Model 4 entry on a B tier level of things. We generated a trend line and then expanded. So again, I'll give this a B+ Model 4 entry, okay? It would be a modest risk scenario, not like a super heavy type of moment. So it should pump to the first target above here pretty quickly, guys. So yeah, I'm in this with 2 micros on that fair value gap retrace there. So. And again, I'm going to look to target this 930 high here, so I might have to use a second bullet. Wait, you were in? Yes, I have it on screen right here. I said modest risk because it's a B+ setup. You said you were in when it was already halfway above the level. Okay, Abhay, if you're trying to use this as a signal service, I will politely ask you to leave because it's not a signal service. I'm showing you guys this stuff real time and calling the targets and showing you guys that it was a B+ setup real time, okay? And I literally put with a big bold check mark before it even pumped that I was in, okay? All right, don't be deceiving. Again, I'll politely ask you to leave my group if you're using this as a Discord server, okay? Okay, again, Abhay, I politely ask you to leave the Discord server if you're treating this like a dopamine signal service, okay? Yeah, guys, we should just pump final target. Type something random as hell in the chat if you're in this, guys, and you saw this real time as a Model 4. Here we go. There we go. Boom. I'm all out there, guys. I'm all out there. Type W or something in the chat if you guys want a refund. Who wants a refund? Come on. Who wants a refund? Let me know. Let's go, Alex. Beautiful. Who wants a refund? Boom. Model 4 bag.